Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. As usual, lately, I will now check the sound on my computer. So don't worry if you hear me twice. It's not a glitch. In recording, the sound seems to be okay. No background noise, but if it comes on, just let me know. Matryoshka is showing you her tail. Привет, Верочка. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Gina. Yes, Matryoshka just walked in front of the camera, showing her tail. She may do it again. So looks like it. No, she jumped onto the chair. The sound is good for everybody, right? I just checked it on my computer. I hope it is. The sound seems to be okay. No background noise. Good morning, Sandra. All right, it is time for us to start. Yesterday, we did a practice to uncover our core values. And if you didn't do yesterday's practice, no worries. You're not going to be lost today. I'll repeat some things. But at the same time, I do encourage you to go back to this core values discovery practice at some other time today or maybe in the next few days, because really it's an important reflection. Knowing our core values is really necessary to our sense of well-being. And I want to remind you that core values are not goals that we set for ourselves. Core values have to do more with our sense of direction and meaning in life. For example, the importance of friendship can be a core value, creativity, learning. Knowing our values enhances self-compassion and supports our ability to protect, provide for, and motivate ourselves to act. So today, we will talk a little bit about living with a vow. Often, our feelings of dissatisfaction, frustration, anxiety arise out of an awareness that we are actually not living in accord with our core values. When we discover that we are in the wrong place, at the wrong time, doing the wrong thing with the wrong people, it's really time to remember our core values and draw on the action side of self-compassion to make a necessary change in our life. And the vow can help us do that. So, what is a vow? It is an aspiration to which we continually reorient ourselves when we notice that our behavior is not consistent with our core values. A vow function as a reminder to apply our core values in daily life. Like the breath in meditation, your vow can be a refuge to which you return in the chaos of day-to-day living. And again, just like in meditation, we need to be compassionate with ourselves when we notice that our mind has wandered. In the same way, we need to be compassionate with ourselves when we notice that we have strayed from our core values, we've strayed from our true north. Loving kindness phrases themselves can be vows if these phrases reflect your core values. For example, if your core value is compassion, then your vow could be, may I learn to love all beings, or may all beings be happy and free. If your core value is creativity, your vow could be, may I express myself freely through my creations, or may I feel safe to express myself however I want. So let's explore this in a short practice. As always, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle in. Close your eyes, maybe smile to yourself gently. Let your breath be easy, natural. Don't try to force it. Simply notice how the breath flows through your body and how your body responds to your breath. If you'd like, place a hand over your heart or another place that feels soothing and nurturing, feeling your body. This body has been with you for many years, working hard to help you live a happy life. And now imagine that you are in your elderly years. You're sitting in a lovely garden or by the ocean, as you contemplate your life. So looking back to the time between now and then, you feel a deep sense of satisfaction, joy, contentment. Even though life hasn't always been easy, you have managed to stay true to yourself to the best of your ability. Which core values are represented in that life? Is it happiness, peace, compassion, inclusivity, loyalty, adventure, hard work? Remember, core value is not a goal. It's not something you set to achieve. It's not something you should enjoy. Rather, it is something that truly energizes you to live your life deeply. What core values come up for you now? Simply acknowledge them. And now select just one core value that you may like to manifest for the rest of your life. What is it for you? Something that you want to feel, be, have every day. Now let's phrase it as a vow. You can phrase it as a loving kindness sentence. May I be compassionate, for example. Or you can simply say, I vow to be compassionate as best I can. So take a moment to phrase your vow now. Something that is based on your very important core value. And when you have this phrase, repeat it silently a few times. Again, maybe your hand or hands on your heart, maybe on your belly. Really feeling your vow in your body. How does it feel when you set your intention in this direction? How is your body responding to it? Does it feel right? Does it feel safe? Does it feel like coming home? Keep repeating your vow to yourself, silently or maybe out loud, whatever works. And you can bring the practice of living with a vow to your daily life. You can create a little ritual, like for example, you can light a candle when you say your vows, make it more formal. Or you can simply repeat your vows when you wake up or before you go to bed. Actually, starting your day with a vow can keep you headed in the right direction throughout the day. Or if you choose to remind yourself of your vow, of your core values before you go to sleep, that's also nice. And you can remember all the small things that you behaved, the small ways that you behaved consistently with your values during the day, kind of reinforcing your vow. Also, I often recommend my clients to Write down their vows on a piece of paper, or even create a beautiful art piece around it and place somewhere that is visible to you. So maybe it's your fridge or your desk, or you can turn it into a screensaver on your phone so that you can be reminded of your core values many times during your day. The more you remind yourself of your core values, the easier it is for you to stick to them, which in the end will lead to less frustration and disappointment and more contentment in your life. There is also this pretty cool tool online called Word Cloud, and I'll drop a link to it in the comments if you want to play with that. This is where you can put several core values in different shapes, and that will be your beautiful art piece. But anyway, just be creative with it, expressing your vow to yourself as many times during your day as you can. And I want to complete our practice today with a poem by William Stafford. It's called The Way It Is. There is a thread you follow. It goes among things that change, but it doesn't change. People wonder about what you're pursuing. You have to explain about the thread, but it is hard for others to see. While you hold it, you cannot get lost. Tragedies happen, people get hurt or die, and you suffer and get old. There is nothing you can do to stop time's unfolding. Just don't ever let go of this thread. So as you go through your day today, keep reflecting on your core values, something that brings meaning into your life, something you want to manifest every day for the rest of your life. Formulate vows around your core values and maybe create some tangible representation of your vows to remind you to live deeply every day. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.